Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Sorry it's a mess, moving stuff around, but I had difficulties, as you could tell. There's it's difficulties with my stuff. Could you guys hear me? Could you guys hear me? Yes or no, please? I sent the email to Ralph so we could start. Um, Let me know, guys. Ralph,
Yo, what happened, bro?
my internet's acting weird, so I'm moving, bro, and
Ralph,
my
Bro, what
internet's
happened,
bad.
bro?
My internet. Okay, guys, thank you. Are you guys ready? Sorry for the mess. For reals, bro.
Right on, right on. We're here. That's all that matters.
Correct. And today we do not have a board, so we're screwed. No, I'm joking. Okay, so you guys are ready for this or no? What do you want to tell the people, Ralph?
I want to tell them thanks for joining us. Sorry that we're a little late. Sabr was having some difficulties with his internet and
Sabr was trucking it.
whatever that means.
You don't know what trucking it means? No. So you know how when you're driving on the highway, there's always this truck and he doesn't want to go faster. He stays at the limit. He doesn't let you pass. That's what's trucking it.
You were trucking it. I got you.
I was trucking it bad, bro.
Okay. Well, yeah.
All right, guys. You ready, Ralph? You want to start it off?
Not gonna play the little intro and shit and all that.
Do I keep cutting off?
No, you're good.
What the heck?
You don't have the button for the intro?
I can't hear you, bro.
Hello. Mic check
Hold
1 2.
on. Talk to the people while I try to fix this, bro, please.
People,
Cool?
it apparently seems like Sabr is having some difficulties here.
No.
He's a little laggy and whatnot.
Let me fix this. I'll be back real fast.
Shout out to Clint Eastwood, CNT Designs, Night Customs, Tactical Trash Panda in the house, print your 2A. We got Vanessa Kitty in the house, come out in PLA. Goon Beam. Goon Beam in the house. What up, player? We also have Marconi Armory. Thanks for hanging out with us, brother. Sneak peek. Marconi Armory is working on a G43 slide. You heard it here first. G43 from Marconi Armory is coming soon. Who else do we have in the house? That's it. Come Out in PLA was the first one. You win. You win the prize of a cookie. There you go. All right. Seems like Sabr has disappeared and left me here on my own. We've got a lot of exciting news for you guys today. Unfortunately, I do not have access to the controls here, so I can't show you what I'm trying to show you. Let me see if I can share the screen. No, won't let me. Okay, I guess we're going to wait for Sabr to come back around. Mexican Jesus forgot how to run his own show. Seems like he's a little busy. He's preoccupied with something going on there. I don't blame him. You know, motherfuckers be out here busy and all of that. I'm trying to share the screen, man. Not working. Let's try again. Maybe if I hit this. Share. No, you guys can't see it. Present. No, you guys can't see it. Okay. So this week, we have some exciting news. We got some stuff in the works. This feels like when DLD leaves his guests by themselves, and then the guest is all awkward, like, "Yo, so what's up, guys?" Yikes! Did you guys see that a dead Democrat won the elections in Pennsylvania? This motherfucker died a couple months ago, and somehow he won the vote. This dead guy won the vote in Pennsylvania. Oh, shout out to Putang Clan, a Pennsylvania man himself. This week, Ralph holds up his phone to show us stuff online. Yeah, I could do that. I could. It's weird. My hat is like blending with the background. Let me try a different hat. Hold on. Maybe this one's better. Yeah, okay. Black. It's got to be a dark color. Okay. You're a pro at this. I know, but I feel rusty. I don't have control of the show. I can't even add stuff to the screen. This is not my StreamYard. So we're just going to have to... Damn, yo. Sabr, you let me hang in here, brother. I can't even control shit. We ruined everything. Won by a landslide at that. That's right. All right. Not surprised a dead guy won. All you got to do is have a D in your name, and people will vote for you blindly. Oof. That's a big oof right there. Yeah, I have the list of the things we're supposed to go over, but oh, that's weird. It won't even. Yeah, okay. The list of things we're supposed to go over, along with visuals. However, I can't add the visuals here to the screen. Let's crack one. I wasn't gonna drink, but if we just chilling, then okay. Let's roast some builds. Okay, first up we have me. Roast me. I'll let you guys in the comments section roast Ralph. This is the Ralph roast. Make sure to leave the best comment in the section there, and I'll read out the ones that make me laugh. Okay, I guess there's a reason why your name's Stowaway, because that's definitely a burner account. That's that Towaway boy. Vanity Guitars in the house. What's going on, brother? Hope everything is well with you and your family. Just perping like a perp. I don't know what that means. But yeah, today's show is brought to you in part by White Claw Surge, the strong shit.
Fuck okay, yeah.
We're back. All right.
I was yeah, bro. I'm moving, so I need to get I put everything away and I couldn't find my stuff. But I was looking for the lemonade stuff. Did we find it?
What lemonade stuff?
I don't know. I'm joking.
Don't.
Okay, guys.
Everything is on the men, and thanks to all who voice concerns. Much love. All right. First up, we have the aluminum mac and cheese. This is from a user on Instagram.
Yep.
MSLAUG499. Seems like he used the Ghost Gunner 3 to mill out the Middleton mac and cheese, along with the top piece for the back there and the brace or stock, whatever you want to call that, along with the MOE Plus grip there. That's the one with that rubbery texture, and he's got the double threads on the front there. Very nice build, man, here. Very nice build here, man. This thing is fire. Middleton sweater, so you know he representing. Sabr, how do you feel about this mac and cheese here, man? Sabr, mac and cheese? You're mute. You're mute. No sound, brother. You got guns from the grave in the house. Quick. That build is clean. That's what I'm saying. It's raw aluminum, no anodize. It's just straight raw aluminum. Sabr, yes, you're back. All right. How do you feel about this mac and cheese here?
That's how I feel, bro.
We got
So
that clap.
yeah, so looking at it, bro, like I at first thought it was like a type of filament, or he had either done a Cerakote job, just like Guns from the Grave does. You know what I mean?
Comes from the grave is in the house hanging with us. The newest
Shout
member
out.
of Cerakote Gang.
For reals, bro. Have you seen his work? It's amazing.
Mans is doing this thing, bro. Mans is hot. I was gonna say man's not hot. No, man's got that hot fire. He's spit hot fire.
Yep. So I thought it was that, bro. And then when I actually looked at the picture, I realized, holy smokes, it is actually machined. And I think I sent it to you, right? And we were having issues trying to find it.
Yeah. I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, so shout out to Middleton Made. He's the one that actually was able to find it. But also,
Are you asking?
no, I want to get it right because somebody else helped me do it also.
Do what? What are you talking about?
Let me figure it out. My
Yeah.
messages are bad.
So is this a 0%er? Like there's I mean I guess it was done from a raw block of aluminum, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it does not have no serial number, I believe. Um, and
Yeah, but
it's,
I
bro,
mean,
it's amazing. Uh, what happened?
no, I was gonna say, but I mean, it was like a raw, just a block of aluminum, and then he threw it on the Ghost Gunner 3 and then milled this out, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it was machine. But if
That's insane.
do you like the way it looks right now, or would you have add color to it? Like your personal opinion?
You know me, I love blacked out builds, man. I would spray paint in black at least, but the raw aluminum does give it some character. I'm a big fan of the raw aluminum look. It lets you know, like, yo, this all me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I put in work and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah.
That thing is nice. But yeah,
So come out in PLA is correct. I believe someone put in the work to write a CAD program for the Ghost Gunner 3 in order to mill this out, because this is not a standard option for the Ghost Gunner. I believe 1911s, ARs, and maybe a Glock on the Ghost Gunner 3, but this guy went out of his way to take an STL file and convert it to aluminum. This is crazy. This is taking the Ghost Gunner 3 to a whole nother level. This is using it to its full potential. This is opening the doors to, Chairman Juan aluminum Glocks. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
want to see some Chairman Juan aluminum Glocks, bro.
the
Coming.
biggest, biggest.
Biggest Dickus, Invader, PDW,
Hey,
outside DG3.
so shout out to Archie Andrew. He's the one that actually got it for me.
Oh,
Um,
Archie, that's my guy.
yeah, yeah. And check this out. I don't know if you guys could see this, but uh, where is it? Oh, snaps. Hold on. I'm gonna try to go full screen so you guys could see this.
Hey, least common in the house, hanging with us. Thanks for joining, brother. I believe he just started a YouTube channel as well.
Oh, he did. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tesla Stonks. What are you pulling up?
Here it goes. I don't know if you guys could. Oh man, not my only fans. Damn,
Oh, not the only fans.
bruh. So if you guys miss our lives, me and Ralph are doing something new. Uh, could you guys see that? Bam.
Kinda, yeah.
So that's the, I guess that's the guy right there, right? And if you see, damn, I'm retarded. If you see his page, he's pretty much, he does a lot of machining work, bro.
Like CNC stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If anybody knows his IG, if you guys could post it. If not, I'll post it for you guys. It's MS.
Oh, just go back to the photo there. It was on that picture.
Yeah, here it goes, guys. Boom. That's his MSLAUG 499. Go check out his stuff. He does a lot of machine work. Also, have you been on the Out of Battery chat room?
Out of battery group chat?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
The Discord?
yeah, I'm bringing it up because somebody was saying that if the community learns how to actually weld, we could take 3D printing to a whole new level. But I don't really think now that we need to learn how to weld, as you could tell by the mac and cheese, right?
I
Um,
mean, that Ghost Gunner 3 is still expensive as shit, man. I personally wouldn't buy one until they come way down because you're spending almost 3 grand. That's a huge investment, man.
he says, Putang says, the GC, the the Ghost Gunner 3 has riggedy improvements, but doesn't mill anything that the Ghost Gunner 3 won't.
With free downloads and also updated the cut codes to download, update your GG software. I don't know what he means by rigidity improvements. Maybe it's more stable, more accurate.
Yeah,
I have not done enough or any research into the Ghost Gunner 3. The price tag alone has kept me away. Um, I don't know, man. It just seems really limited. But you have apparently not, because motherfuckers is out here building mac and cheeses on it. So it's not. It's limited to your skill level. It seems.
correct. I think if you're good at, like you said, they pretty much had to program it correct in order for it to be able to mill that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how much do you think is a like a milling machine, just the machine itself,
A,
without doing
C,
the Ghost Gunner?
a CNC mill is probably upwards of like 10 grand, bro. Like a
For real?
professional CNC mill, it's expensive as shit.
Okay, so I guess Putang says, allegedly some added hardware inside. I don't know. And then he said bolts, brackets, etc. So I guess he's saying it's kind of rigged. I don't know if it's riggedy, right? Like not to par with the price, I believe.
Yeah. He said 3K is only 3 builds. Man,
And then
that's.
Night Custom says 3K. I can buy a small car for 3K. You could buy a Honda Civic.
I was gonna say a Honda Civic. I could buy a little hatchback or an Acura Integra or some shit or an
Yeah,
RSX.
yeah, bro, and especially with gas prices at the moment, you know what I mean?
Wow. More Beta Prince said 250K for the CNC mill at his job. So that's a whole nother level right there. Damn.
Holy shit, damn. Bro, if you want, forget to lock up, and allegedly it might come to the
Walk
community.
away. Just walk.
Nah, let's stop.
Just
So,
walk away. Let's keep it going. On to the
yeah,
next segment here.
ready?
Yeah. So back to the photo there. All
Bam.
right. Next up, we have Battlecock Tactical coming out with the full auto 10 millimeter. Check this thing out. It's the biggest dickest, made from a Glock 29. However, it does have the switch there. Looks like an Trijicon SRO with a shield.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's. I believe he's an FFL 0702, so he is able to make things fully automatic. He even threw the little Battlecock logo on at the bottom there. The outlines in gold, I believe, were done by KM3D. Battlecock and KM3D are masterminds at work. Those guys come out with things like this, and they are the inspiration for all of the work that Chairman Juan has put in. I believe Chairman Juan went and paid these guys a visit out in Pennsylvania at their shop, and they pretty much schooled them. They were like, "This is what you need to do: finger cut here, a little cut there, curve here." And Chairman took it very seriously. And now the Chairman Juan frames are based on the Battlecock custom Glocks, which are, I mean, they're insane, but very pricey. One of these, what's it called? Yeah, this is what it looks like. So
What?
one of these takes like 3 Glocks to make. So you need to have the actual Glock 29, which is the part up top, and then a chopped up grip, and then another chopped up grip to make it the whole full 33 rounder. And he said he installs pieces of steel and metal inside there to kind of give it the full look that you see once it's finished. So this
Yeah.
is mastermind at work here, man. I mean, look at how clean that is compared to what it was before.
Damn, bro, bring it.
So
So this is like pretty much the beta, right? Like the test.
this
What?
is like stage one, glue
Yeah.
everything together. Yeah. Throw the magazine in there. Does it fit? Okay. And then he starts to sculpt it. But yeah, Battlecock is insane, bro. I have a buddy who had a 26X. Nobody sells a 26X, but Battlecock will make one for you if you have the money for it.
Damn.
Like over $1,000 for a 26X, just the frame. No slide, no barrel, none of that. Just the custom frame done by this guy here. So he's pricey, but I don't think there's anyone out there doing what he's doing. And I do have a video if you want to
Got
include
it?
that here. There's a video.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you want to share the screen,
Yep, let's go.
you ready?
Let's see how it works, bro.
God! No, he turned it sideways. Kill shot! That's a kill shot!
Holy snap, bro.
So yes, a fully automatic 10 millimeter Glock 29 biggest dickest. Let me share the screen one more time so we can go back to it.
Yeah, bro. Let's put it again.
But yeah, this man is wow, bro. This was definitely worthy of a mention here because there's no one else doing anything like this. I believe the Glock 26 biggest dickest on the left there holds 33, and then this magazine extension I believe is from the Glock store. Total of like 70 rounds in this thing here,
What?
maybe 65 rounds or something. But
Damn.
look at that, man. It's insane. And then 30 rounds of the full auto 10 millimeter there.
You know what? Danny Meatballs needs to do a drum for this monstrosity.
A
That
drum
would,
for this.
bro, this Frankenstein, bro. That would be insane, right?
Yeah, man. I don't know where he got that slide. I see a lot of folks in the chat there asking, where did he get that slide?
Let's
I
see.
don't know. I mean, he's an FFL 0702.
Oh, and then it has the ported barrel. That thing is nice, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 10 milli coming out this joint, full auto,
I
custom
really,
trigger.
I really like the way he did that gold trimming, kind
Yeah,
of,
just
you
the
know.
outlines.
Yeah, it's
So
really
fire,
nice,
dude.
bro.
So fire, dude.
So, Corn Pop says, great for when you're in grizzly count country.
Yeah, just throw it up to the single shot for Grizzly Country.
And I like the way he was very tactical when he did his shooting.
They're like
Yeah,
holding them two-handed, like a sword, you know. Except that bitch go. Brr, brr,
yeah.
brr.
Come on, and Pele says, now that's a real
That
switch.
is
No wish here.
that is a real switch, real switch. Heat up screws, push them in sideways in the plastic. Battlecock once.
So
Ultimate
Ralph,
Marathon, yeah.
how many of these 18s did they truly make? Do you know, or you have no
Glock
clue?
18.
Yeah, the ones with the switch already built in.
Oh, there was thousands of them. They were legal in the 80s until 86. The ban went in
Yeah.
effect.
Holy
They were
snap!
legal. I mean, there's a lot of them out there, but they're now collectors' items, so they go for a lot of money, man.
How much do you think, in average, they're going for at the moment? Does anybody know? In
Yeah,
the
I don't know. I can guess upwards of 20,000 for sure.
damn, what the heck,
I'm assuming it's got to be more than that. There's no way they're cheaper than 20 grand for a Glock 18, bro.
bro? Imagine somebody with this thing in Chicago, bro. They would go crazy, like for reals, bro.
Oh shit. But yeah, we can keep it going. Two
Let's go.
transferable ones. Oh, there's
Where?
only two.
Which one?
Corn Pop said there's only two transferable ones.
Damn.
So what were they? Just for military and law enforcement? Oh, they were to advertise. They were used, given to shops and dealers to advertise. I thought they were legal back in the day, man.
Somebody's and a dozen or so pre-made dealer samples you can retain after forfeiting SOT.
Yeah,
So
'cause go
go ahead.
ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, once you're an SOT, you have to remain licensed for the entirety of, I guess, the rest of your life. Because as soon as you stop paying that licensing fee, you lose your SOT privileges, meaning you have to forfeit all of your machine guns. So once you become an SOT, you're an SOT for life, unless you're considering getting out of the business. Then you got to get rid of all your guns. You know,
Blood in, blood out, bro.
it's a lifetime thing, I think. Yeah. Oh, Glock 18s were made after 86.
That's what they're saying.
I don't know, because the 17 came out in like 82. The 19 came out a few years later. Uh, I don't know, man. But yeah, we can keep it going. I just wanted to show these off because, wow.
So that's crazy how Hitchcock he had one. Remember he tested one.
Yeah,
That's insane, bro.
there's a few of them out there, man.
So
84.
yeah, that's what Ron Bear's
84
saying.
was the Glock 18. There you go. Thank you, Ron Bear.
Okay,
All
so
right.
before we move on, I have one question for you, Ralph.
Sure.
Um, what was what was Glock's design based off when they started? Was it like an original design, or was it a copy of something else? You know how uh
So Glock used to make knives. So before they started making guns, they were making knives and trenching tools for the army. So they already had a contract with the army, and then the army hit them up and was like, "Yo, can you guys make a pistol?" So Mr. Gaston Glock went out there. I have the Glock book. I read the book, or the first.
damn,
I read the first half of the book. But yeah, Gaston Glock went out there and he went to the local gun shop and bought, I think it was like 10 different models, all the newest pistols on the shelf. He took something from each one of the pistols. So the Glock was born as a mishmash of all the current pistols from the late 70s, early 80s. It took him a few years to develop it. It wasn't until 82 that it came out. But I think by 1980, he had a working prototype, which I think was the P80, which was the polymer handgun made in the 80, the P80, which now is a
okay.
whole different thing. So they took the P80 name and made it into like polymer 80, which it's a play on Glock because it is a Glock frame. So there's a lot of similarities there. And then they even re-released the P80. I think it was last year.
Yeah,
Uh, Glock came out with the P80 model, which was the original Pistol 80. There you go. Thank you. Come out in PLA.
that's crazy. So Corn Pop is talking about a Beretta M93R. Is that like a full auto?
Could be. I don't know much about Berettas.
Okay. So we could move on now, bro. So I just had a question.
Yeah. Uh, I'm a big Glock fan. I had to get the book. I had to learn a little something. Like I said, I didn't finish the book. I should have. Maybe I missed something. Um, but yeah, that was my understanding. He was hit up by the army, and the army was like, "Yo, make us a pistol." He gathered all the information from all the other pistols in the market and made his own. And because he already had all the molds and all the polymer and all that shit, he was really easily able to create a polymer handgun. I think it may have been one of the first, if not the first, polymer handgun. I could be wrong,
So they're
but
saying it's that the one that I asked you about was it's a semi and 3 round burst. So kind of like the AUG, but for pistols.
oh, okay, I didn't know that.
And then more beta prints is saying, according to the Glock website, released in 1987, the pistol has the same characteristics like other previous models. and the frame size of the service pistol classic Glock 17.
Damn, motherfuckers is Googling shit, fact
Let's
checking.
go,
Thank
bro.
you. We need this. We need fact checkers. Thank you,
Heck
guys.
yeah.
You guys are part of the discussion. Remember that. All right, let's keep it going. So, in other news here, yeah, this thing is crazy.
Yeah, we got the Leo Precision, right? Is that next?
No. In other news, PSR is back. Print Shoot Repeat came back from his 2-week suspension on YouTube and now goes simply by PSR. Why? Because he's no longer doing 3D printing videos on YouTube.
Oh,
He
what?
did, he did mention that he is leaving those for his other platforms. He still has his Patreon and everything, but since he's not doing any more printing and shooting and repeating,
Yeah.
he's just going by PSR at the moment. He did drop this video here titled, "Is This the End?" where he explained further. So if you want more information about PSR's return and where the future of his channel is going, make sure to watch that video there. He is not banned. However, he is borderline there. 2 strike means you stepping on thin ice and you may get booted at any moment. So I feel his pain. I've been there twice. Having your channel deleted is not fun, especially for him with over 300,000 subscribers. He's got sponsorships. He's making a living doing this. So for him to lose this channel, I believe in the video that he dropped there titled Banned, he explained that he also has other channels. And for those of you that are true PSR fans and know who he really is outside of the PSR mask, you'll understand that he's got a lot of other content out there. I mean, the man is a producer, a videographer, a musician, a very talented individual. So for him to lose PSR would mean that he loses access to YouTube
Everything, bro.
completely, along with his other channels and all that. So it's kind of a big deal, man. But yeah, if
Hey,
you
I
go ahead.
guess Donkey's back.
Oh, Donkey Punch is in here.
Yeah, he says Donkey
My,
Punch. Miss you
my
guys.
code B. Okay, what happened with his name? Did he lose his? Yeah, this man disappeared for months, yo.
Yeah, bro. I was worried. He was probably like blowing stuff up with his flamethrower and stuff like
He
that.
probably got in trouble with all that blowing stuff up.
Okay, so that means that he's gonna pretty much not do gun related stuff or printing stuff.
Not printing stuff. So he's been buying real guns. This man's got all the cool shit. He's got
Yeah.
the what was it, the P90, he's got the MCX, he's got the Scorpion, he's got some dope ARs and all that. So he's got some real guns that he's doing content with. And I think that's what the focus of the channel is gonna be going forward. Real gun shit.
So then he's pretty much just gonna concentrate on all the sponsorships he created. And then Ralph actually has beats from him, right, Ralph? You got some music from him?
He sent me some beats like a year ago. Yeah, I never made the song. I was supposed to make the song Chairman Juan Glocks. Remember that?
Yeah.
Dubstep Chep. That's funny. That would be that's a good idea.
So
Dubstep.
are they coming? Are they coming more for 3D people in general, like 3D 2A people? Because that's what I'm feeling, right? Like they're really coming for people that are in the community, and I think when that starts happening, that means that they're really looking into the community and realizing, hey, the sky's the limit with these guys. Their imagination is the limit. Whatever we could think of or create, we could create. I messed up.
Well, that and the fact that 3D printing stuff has been getting a lot of media attention. There's been countries out there doing reports. I want to say Canada, Netherlands, Australia. I forgot what the other one was. I think it was India or something. There's some countries out there that are doing full length reports about how bad and how illegal 3D printing is. But you got to remember, they're not in the US. So that news flows around, gets to us here and folks that are not in the guns, that they hear, oh my God, 3D printing is illegal. So they think what we're doing is bad. So a lot of the news medias here, that they're going after it because they feel like it's an easy entry, or an easy it's an entry level way of getting into firearms, and they're afraid that criminals might get their hands on them. That's
But
correct.
let's talk about something real quick. So Hoffman too, bro.
They've gone after Hoffman. I want to say Mr. Snow, Booligan Shooting Sports,
3D print general.
3D General got hit.
Yeah,
Anyone who's a YouTuber out there making this kind of content, they've definitely caught a strike or two.
correct. So let's talk about that in general, right? What you were saying about people thinking 3D printing is, I guess, the gateway drug into guns. Let's call it that now. Um,
Well, because it seems like a lot of people who get into it have never even owned a gun in the first place. So
yes,
for a
facts.
lot of these folks, it's their first entry into the firearm world.
And I
Um,
think that's what's scaring people because it's actually bringing people that might have been against 2A or were not raised knowing about 2A, right? Like my family, like I said before, we didn't grow up around 2A. I mean, guns and stuff like that, right? I mean, in Mexico, everybody has something, right? But it wasn't, it was taboo. But what I'm trying to say is like Brazil, bro, they be making their own guns for the longest now, right?
yeah,
Uh,
Brazil is crazy as shit. Yeah,
yeah, they made, I don't know if you guys saw that 50 cal machine gun they made or something like that.
I don't think I saw that. I didn't
Yeah,
see.
it was floating around Instagram, bro. These guys did a 50 cal like machine gun, bro, to fight the cops. And another thing is also I think either I don't know if it's Pakistan or Afghanistan, one of those places, they are known for making these crazy illegal guns, bro. Like they got gunsmiths building guns. And I think the Philippines or somewhere else also, India is very big with guns too. I didn't even know this till
Middle
recently.
East, all those guys in Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, they make full auto 1911s and shit. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff coming out the Middle East. Those motherfuckers with the turbans be getting it on with the gunsmithing, bro.
Hell yeah, bro! I posted one of this kid recently. I don't know if you saw that. Like the kid was playing with the gun and then he ended up shooting it on my story.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, man. I mean, so I think people don't realize that it's easy. It's also easy to go to, like to a Home Depot and make your own weapon, right? Just like Brandon Herrera, right? Your homie Brandon.
Let's not get this video removed here, but yeah, my homie Brandon is out there making spicy content and gave a little too much information. India is getting no, their shotguns are blowing up. What do you mean?
it's 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 Turkey, the one that makes really good shotguns.
I think it's Turkey because the Indian videos I've seen, the motherfuckers is pow and the whole shit blows up. Oh man,
Yeah, yeah. See, come out in PLA side. He said the kid just chucked the gun out the window,
I didn't see that.
bro.
I didn't-
So did you ever try your 1911?
No, I was supposed to go to the range today. I didn't have time, man. I was working on this Chairman V3, and then I was unclogging the printer, and I printed out another a PA6 carbon, no, not carbon fiber, glass filled GF. I think it's glass filled.
How did it go?
A Strike 8017. It came out pretty clean. I just had to do a little sanding here and there to get the mag catch to fit, and the magazine was a little tight, so I went in there, filed a little bit. But yeah, everything functions and works pretty good, man. So I'm back into the carbon fiber nylon shit. I got some new nozzles and all that. So
He's back, guys. He is back. So another
that's
thing,
that's the only way I'll be back because all the PLA shit. I mean, yeah, it's cute for like prototyping, like, ooh, I got a little Gluck, but the shit's gonna overheat and it's gonna fuck up, man. So you make it a carbon fiber nylon is good for pow pow, you
is
know.
nice. Ah, nice. Very nice. Especially in Texas, right? With the heat. Come on. Um,
I'm very worried about heat. Yes, I've encountered it firsthand several times. Your shit will melt with too much heat, guys.
I guess Clint Eastwood is saying, how do you guys start getting perfect prints settings? learn your machine settings, mess around with settings, and keep printing.
The settings are very important, but also the tuning of your printer. How tight are your bolts, your belts, your rollers? Did you calibrate your E-steps? How is your extruder? Is it too tight, too loose? The build of the printer itself is one of the most important things. You have to make sure your printer is built properly and tuned properly before you even worry about settings and printing benchies and cubes and
Yeah,
little cats. But lots of test prints, print some cubes, boats, test towers, calibration, this and that. There's a lot of testing that goes on before you can start printing
yeah.
frames and receivers.
It took me about a month or a little bit more than a month to actually get a nice quality print. But
Yeah.
at the same time, I was just stuck on it, doing, trying. Um, but I have a one last thing to say. Could we give it up for Mister Fortune Teller Ralph?
Why you say that?
Because, bro, you spoke about YouTube getting people out of here, and you spoke about having people starting to move, bro. You remember?
I yeah, I remember that. That was right after my channel got deleted. I was like,
Yeah,
look, if they came after me with no strikes, no warnings, just got rid of me, they're going for other people too. And
bro,
then
and people probably thought it was gonna take a while, but it's been months.
it's
It's
been
been
like a
months.
month or two, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, let's keep it going. On to the next topic here. So if you guys are not aware, this week Twitter rolled out its verified account feature. This is an attempt from Elon Musk to battle the trolls and anonymous accounts. Only iPhone users were given the chance to pay their $7.99 for a blue check mark. Android users, not so happy.
Mm,
So,
mm.
so however, there is a distinction because now a lot of people are saying, like, oh, anybody can get a check mark. Well, this is what a check mark from a $7.99 regular Joe Schmo like myself would look like. So if you click the check mark, it'll show you this information. However, if it's a celebrity or a big name that actually deserves the blue check mark, they have this information here. This account is verified because it's notable in government, news, entertainment, or other designated categories. So if you're just a basic bitch like me and you're paying that $8, yeah, I pay for Twitter, motherfucker. I'm on there all the time. They're gonna say this account's verified because it's subscribed to Twitter Blue. Therefore, people know, okay, this motherfucker paying, as opposed to if you have this message, you earned it. But now anyone without the check mark gets taken less seriously. So like now I don't even look at
But
motherfuckers with no check. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker don't even got a check mark. Get out of here.
you can afford 8.99 or 7.99. But another thing, it comes with benefits, right? Like
Yeah.
I guess you get a little bit of extras. Do you know what type of stuff do you get, Ralph?
You can post way longer videos. I think the limit as of right now is 10 minutes. However, he's stretching it up to 45 minutes.
Yeah. No, Clint, you don't have to pay for Twitter. You pay for the verification for the check mark, and
You
you get if you're into like what Ralph and we are doing, it's a little bit beneficial if you have a business. It helps. Go ahead, Ralph. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, yeah, that's what I was going to say. That it's just a way to let people know that you're a real person. So there's a lot of trolls on Twitter, a lot of people with anonymous accounts just going on there just to troll on people, to talk shit to other people. So when you see that check mark, it lets you know that the account's a little more authentic. However, there have been people taking advantage of the check mark and using it to create fake accounts. There's been fake Elon Musk account,
Yeah.
fake
Tesla.
George Bush, fake
They did a Chiquita banana.
the fake banana, the fake Nintendo. There's been a
Yeah.
fake Trump, all with the check mark. But they get the boot real quick. You'll see those accounts within hours will say account
Yeah.
suspended. So that's a free $8 for Elon just because somebody wanted to play a joke, which I think is, I mean, the man's a genius. Pay
Yeah,
$8, you get a check mark, man.
he's
That's
he's. I think some people might not like it, but Twitter has become fun since Elon is in charge. He's been doing a lot of trolling, and that's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
yeah. You saw the shit he was doing with AOC?
Yeah, he did. You see the thing with the sink where he walked in with the sink
Yeah,
when he got hired, and
yeah.
I guess he let go a lot of people, but like
Three 3,500 people were fired. These were all the employees that he found were not really necessary,
yeah,
that they were just there, just bullshitting, getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I think he saved like $1 billion by just firing all those people. But
you know he has had a hair transplant. Yeah,
word, let me know where, man. I gotta check them out. Hopefully, it's not too expensive. That way, I can stop wearing hats. I could be like
hey,
Samar and throw my little hair around and shit.
I actually I'm gonna tell you guys a secret, but this is actually a weave.
No, it's not.
I went to Turkey, so I guess you know how DR I guess is now the new place for BBLs for
Oh
girls.
yeah,
So Turkey is the new hair transplant place for men.
Turkey.
Yeah, so I guess a lot of people are going to Turkey and getting their hair done or whatever.
No, Ron Bear. I'm actually more bald than Elon was. Elon still had the whole back. He just lost the little front. Um, yeah, man.
And
Embrace it. He said embrace it.
bro, what's his name? Andrew Tate.
Oh, Tate, yeah. But he has a full head of hair. Did he lose to Jake Paul, bro?
I don't think they ever fought, right? Or
Who
did they?
fought last night?
I don't even know. I don't keep up with certain stuff.
Fuck, I saw some. Was it Jake or fucking
Somebody search that up for us, please.
man? Somebody fought last night, bro. He said I'm still fighting the good fight too.
When it was saying, "Don't do the hair transplant. It doesn't look nice after time. Trust me, you'll walk around uh like a Frankenstein."
A Frankenstein. Oh man. Okay, fine. He said still fighting the good fight. All right, guys, let's keep it going here. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out because that was the highlight of the week. Android versus iPhone, check mark versus not. A lot of folks like 3D General and
Yeah,
what-
he posted about it.
yeah,
Right.
3D General, Mr. Snow, and a couple other of the Android content. The chairman was all, yeah, I'm gonna get a check mark. I was like, chairman, you an Android type motherfucker. So chairman was also disappointed. No check mark for you. No check mark for you. So guys, let's keep it going. On to the next one.
So it's
Hey,
the Oregon one, right? Oregon now requires a $65 buyer permit and no more than 10 round mag. What?
yeah, anyone who wants to buy a gun will have to obtain a permit. Pay an anticipated
Welcome
fee.
to California, motherfuckers.
Pay your fee of $65, complete an approved firearms safety course at your expense, submit a photo ID, be fingerprinted, and then pass your criminal background check just to be able to purchase. Just to be able to purchase. This is something along the lines of what Maryland has done. They have what's called the HQL, the handgun qualification license, very much like this, where you have to do the course, the fingerprint, the ID. You got to get the license just to be able to buy. It's not a license to carry, it's a license to purchase, which I think is the biggest
That
bullshit
uh
ever.
so that's the same thing they're doing in Chinafornia. So it's not California anymore. It's Chinafornia. Um
China, Bernie.
yeah, bro. They're doing the same thing pretty much where you have to take a test before you purchase the weapon. Are they making them wait 10 days or no?
Maryland has a 7 day wait. I don't think
Yeah,
there's any, it didn't say anything about a wait.
California is 10. So Serenity says a design I can't pronounce that. He said he fought. and then
That is
come out
sad.
and yeah, come out and PLA says only terrorists use androids. That is a fact. I
That is
agree with
true.
that.
Those terrorist motherfuckers.
And then Sportsman says Ralph helped 3D General shoot better. He rang steel on one shot out of like
Oh,
10
chill.
rounds.
I've, I've been at the range with the general. I know he's a little rusty. He's only been in the guns for like a year, so give him the
Yeah,
benefit of a doubt. You know, he's still new. He's trying to make cool content and shit. But unfortunately, he's going to the range with AG Cast or one of those random anonymous guys or something. But yeah, you know, people are.
I pressed the wrong one. Sorry, guys.
No, that was perfect.
It was this one.
No,
No,
the
I
other one
don't.
was better.
Oh,
But yeah, I've watched AG shoot as well. And motherfucker can't shoot for shit. He was shooting over the berm, shot the neighbor's house and everything. We couldn't even go back to that same range anymore. But yeah, 3D General, you're right. He needs a little more practice. I'm gonna do what I can to help the
let's
next time I see him at the
go.
range.
But for being that new into guns, he's done a lot of work in the community, and the reason is you need to write a book. We need to write books, bro. Whatever it is, as long as we have a book, we should be okay. We could even call it uh one fish, two fish, blue fish, something. I don't know. I'm
One
joking.
Glock, two Glock, three Glock.
Yes, yes, bro.
Got
Hey,
the
we
book,
could
bro.
write a kid's book, bro, teaching kids about Glocks and other parts. Imagine that'll be dope.
A gun kid's book, bro.
Yeah, like teaching them the safeties and stuff like that about guns for kids.
One Glock, two Glock. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm gonna come up with something, bro. We gonna
hey,
write a Glock book, bro.
hey, one Glock, two Glock. No switch, yes switch. 30 round, 10 round. Fuck you, bitch. No, I don't know. I'm joking.
Damn, one Glock, two Glock. Make that shit pop pop or something.
Ah, there we go. That's better. Corn Pop says, can have the ones you have at home, but oh, so I guess so whatever you kept, pretty much like California, whatever was grandfathered in, is in. Other than that, 10
Uh,
pounder, bro. What the hell's going on, bro?
yeah, shit is crazy. But in other news, the oh shit, here we
Look,
go.
so people are helping now. One Glock, two Glock, red Glock, blue Glock, and then
So
C Glock, C Glock, run.
So to counteract this measure here, the Lynn County Sheriff, this guy is a real G, much like some of the other sheriffs here standing up for our Second Amendment rights. Unfortunately, we are seeing the passage of Ballot Measure 114, which creates a required permitting system in order to purchase firearms and bans magazines capable of holding more than 10 rounds. This is a terrible law for gun owners, crime victims, and public safety. The sheriff said, I want to send a clear message to Lynn County residents that the Lynn County Sheriff's Office is not going to be enforcing magazine capacity limits. This measure is poorly written, and there's still a lot that needs to be sorted out regarding the permitting process. Who has to do the training, and what exactly does the training have to cover? In the coming days, they will work with other law enforcement partners, elected officials, and community members of the best course of action to take on permitting. But pretty much the sheriff is like, yo, this shit is whack. We ain't fucking with it. So, yes.
Shout out to that sheriff. That fool's based. And then
Big
Ron Bear, bro. Ron Bear says one Glock, two Glock, three Glock, four. Somebody's knocking on your door.
Oh,
Still,
I like that. I like that.
bro, the book pretty much wrote itself already.
Hell
Um,
yeah, man.
so the sheriff from Oregon, right, is
Lynn County Sheriff from Oregon.
he's saying pretty much we're not fucking with that.
Yeah.
We are not we're not going to they're doing that in LA, bro. I didn't really know that until I met somebody at the range and he was telling me, yeah, in LA, if your stuff is legal, we don't care about the capacity of the mags. You know what I mean? And
That's
I think they understand that mag capacity does not help your regular citizen, your law-abiding citizen. It only actually makes it worse for them because now you have criminals breaking into your homes that have a
drum,
drum. Uh,
drum.
yeah, they have a drum. They have an extendo with a switch. You know.
Stand up with the switch.
So come on, bro. Imagine you got 10, right? I mean, somebody like Rich, Flying Rich would say, all I need is six. You know what I mean? Uh,
Oh, six.
yes.
Uh,
All he needs is, I guess, revolvers are six, right? Am I tripping?
revolvers and Glock 43s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, depending on how well you shoot, if you do all headshots, good for you. But
If you do all headshots, you just need one. You said all headshots. Boy,
imagine,
you ain't getting up after one.
bro,
Oh,
what
you the
didn't I
the
send you that thing?
what?
The guy that got shot in the forehead or something.
Oh yeah, what the fuck, bro?
That dude was crazy. Like instead of him, I would have been rushing to the hospital, bro. He's over here bragging, bro. Blah, 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 blah.
This man went live like, yo, look at me, I got shot in
Yeah,
the head.
and then at the end, he's like, "Oh shit, it's starting to hurt." Yes, of course, bro. Your adrenaline is coming down. Shit's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I think it was a 22 or something, but he got hit right here, which is
Yeah,
pretty much just bone. That had to have been a 22, bro. You ain't getting
or
hit right here with no fucking nine or
yeah. If it would have been a 9, even if it would have graced them, it would have been bigger, huh?
bro. It had to be a 22. But I was gonna mention the officer shooting in Baltimore. The officer pulled up and there was a guy stabbing a woman on the ground. Officer pulled up, pow, 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 emptied the fucking mag on the dude, 14 rounds. I want to say it was a Glock 23 or Glock 21, but regardless of what it was, he emptied the mag on the dude, and the dude was still moving around with the knife in his hand. And the officer kept saying, "Drop the knife, drop the knife." And then eventually the dude dropped the knife. But, bro, full mag. Like the first couple shots, the dude was still like, trying to go.
Wait, so the cop it
You didn't
dumped.
see it?
No, I haven't seen it. So the cop dumped the whole clip on this dude, and this dude was still moving and shaking, bro.
Yeah.
It's those new drugs they're on, and it sucks.
Flocka. Flocka.
Yeah, or it sucks because Baltimore and Philly and all those areas, LA now, San Francisco, they're going to shit. But if you guys notice, and I'll leave it like this because I don't want to get into all these weird stuff, but all these places that are experienced that very strong drugs all have a CDC office around them or inside that city, which is crazy. That's my conspiracy for the day. That and the Earth is flat, allegedly. No, I'm joking. Ralph, I think Ralph is stuck, right? Damn, Ralph is stuck, guys. Is he stuck or he's playing mind games with me? He's gonna start memeing right now. I think he's stuck. You're good.
My shit froze for a second. Yeah. I don't know
Bro,
what
you look. We started talking about conspiracy theories and it froze, bro.
happened. Oh, they listening, bro.
Yeah, so I think Corn Pop asked, yeah, this is Oregon, bro. It sounds like California, but it's Oregon, and I have a feeling the West Coast, a lot of the West Coast is gonna start looking like this, which is kind of scary.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I was doing a little research on that because I was like, there's no way that guy was high or drunk or something. He had to be on some whole other shit, bro.
Yeah,
And
bro.
apparently there is this new drug called Flocka, which kind of makes you turn into like a zombie. You don't feel
Yeah.
pain or anything. And it just makes you keep going. Like they said it's like cocaine times 50. Like it gets you super pumped up. It makes you aggressive and violent. Um,
Well, remember when Florida had that zombie outbreak, bro?
Same thing. It was the Flocka, yeah.
Yeah. And then somebody's saying, Corn Pops actually. Corn Pops comes with the good news all the time. He said, I saw one where some methed out girl with a knife got lit up and was still crawling towards the cop with her guts hanging out. What the heck? Did she stuff it
Barton
to his
Fink
face?
with the dad joke there.
What did he say?
The Earth is covered 70% by water and it's all uncarbonated. Therefore, the Earth is flat.
Damn. Hey, and then somebody says, it's an anti-violence activist doing the stabbing. It was in the set of The Wire, aka Be More.
Mm.
Mm. So
Oh
that's
yeah, it was a dude that was
uh,
it was a guy that was spray painting no shooting zone or something. He just kept spray painting that on all the walls,
and I
which is
believe that's the link. I don't know. I do not condone to that type of stuff, but I'm just saying,
uh, should we play it?
uh, thug life it. Fuck it.
All right,
Mm,
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna
just
play
play
it.
it because I mean, I'm not even monetized yet. Let's do it. We could till I get monetized, we'll stop doing certain stuff. But at the moment, we
Moment we're still good.
yeah.
Um. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. All right. I will share the screen, guys. Graphic content here. Please be mindful if you have children in the room. Tell them to go away or cover their faces or just this is not for kids, okay, is what I'm trying to say here. Here it is. Baltimore cop shoots man holding a woman at knife point. All right.
And again, this is for commentary purposes. We're using this to explain and teach you a moment.
My heart is beating just from fucking knowing because it's such an intense moment, bro. It's fuck,
Gun says, "Ooh, ooh, no kids allowed."
fuck, bro. I can't believe you haven't seen this. This is like the
I
video
haven't
of the
seen it.
week, bro. All right, here we go. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't give an echo here.
All right, let's do it. Let me get some popcorn. Nah, go ahead. What the heck? Did they censor it? Ralph, what happened? We can't see it, bro. Okay, there we go. What the heck? Okay, there. Boom, boom, boom. What the fudge? Bro, 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 bro. How many bros did I say? Eh, Yo, that's nuts, bro. Walking Dead. What the hell? Save their.
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't watch any more of that, bro. It's so fucking nuts. But you saw how he emptied the fucking mag and the dude was still fucking man.
Bro, and then he still how did it not over penetrate? And then he still reloaded a new mag, bro.
Because
So
he was out, so he had to get back loaded just in case.
nuts, bro. Like he dumped the whole clip. So what in Baltimore, in Maryland, how much do cops
carry? Like what's their round?
So this was a big discussion because he fired 14 rounds. My knowledge as far as Glocks go, Glock 23 holds 13 and one up top, that's 14. And a Glock 21, which is a 45, Glock 23 is a 40. Glock 21 holds 13 and one up top, that's 14. Those are the two only possible options. It wasn't a nine. If it was a nine, he would have had either 16 or 18 rounds, the Glock 19 or 17. And it was definitely not a 10 millimeter. It could have been a 10 millimeter, but I don't know any police force using 10. My best bet is it was a Glock 23 because he fired
Corn Pop
14 rounds.
Corn Pop says it might be a 45.
That's what I'm saying because it looked like a big ass pistol, man. But at the same time, maybe he had small hands and it was a Glock 23. Regardless, it was hollows, the whole fucking mag.
Yeah, it had to mandatory hollows. And
And
then go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say he was like a couple shots in, and the dude was still going.
Yeah.
And even when he still had one left, the dude was still like squirming around, and he busted the last shot. And that's when the dude was like, "Ugh."
Yeah. And then Branton Fink says that latest booster for you know what hits different.
Oof.
Crazy. And then the homie over here says cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I don't think that was coke. I think that was some flocka or something,
That
bro.
it had to be something else, bro, because for him not to stop, like, so why did he get called? Did he get called because he had a lady on the ground?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know what happened, bro. From my
It looked
visual,
like he was trying to like stab her or some shit, right?
some people said he was trying to rape her, or other people said she was getting stabbed, but I didn't see any blood on her
Yeah.
or anything. And what's even crazier is there was no blood on the guy. Even after he got shot all those times, there was like zero blood anywhere, bro. It was
I guess that happens. I don't know. Remember the shooting that happened a while back where that guy had planned everything, and people were talking that body armor might become illegal because of this guy. He was wearing level 3, and I think he ended up killing a security. And then later on, people found out that the security had actually invented a car that ran on water or something. I don't know if I forgot where it happened,
yeah, I
but
don't
this
know.
guy live streamed everything, bro. And the way he was moving, like supposedly they say, oh well, he had never used guns, but the way the movement happened, right? He live streamed everything. It looks very,
Oh, you're
you
talking
know,
about the shooting at that supermarket.
yes, yes. It
Oh,
was
man,
very tactical.
that was
The
brutal.
way
That
he
was
did
brutal.
everything, and you really don't really see blood. Remember, he gets off the car, he hits the lady first. Boom! I think it was like a dome shot.
He just dropped, yeah.
You don't see blood, and that's crazy because he domed her, bro. Like to me, it just seemed like he was trained or he had prior training before he did that.
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit going on out here, man. But
Model 21 SG. What is that?
you said what?
Model 21 SG.
Oh, the SF. Yeah, the Glock 21 SF. It's a 4.5 slim frame. I want to say that's the most popular Glock 21. But yeah, let's keep it going. We're a little over an hour here. We got a couple other things to mention, and that's pretty much it for this weekly recap. So moving on here, you guys saw it. I mentioned this while you were away earlier. I had to talk about something, but yeah, there's a Democrat reelected by a landslide in Pennsylvania, even though he's dead.
What?
So, win by longtime state representative Tony DeLuca, who died last month, triggers special election that will be held on a later date. So everyone voted for this guy.
But
He was
he's
on
dead.
the ballot, but he died a month ago. So they're
Bro,
going to have to do the elections again to elect someone else because the motherfucker's dead and they elected him.
bro,
Pennsylvania.
you know what's crazy? Um, for it's just weird how this primaries, uh, the way they planned out. Because to me, honestly, I I thought it was gonna be different, but a lot of people voted Democrat, which is super weird, right? And I just feel things are off like this, bro. Like, how are you not gonna take this man off the ballot,
It's
knowing
bullshit.
it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
And a
just
lot
don't want Republicans to win. They don't care who wins as long as it's not a Republican.
and the thing is that people were saying that if you would go vote in Republican neighborhoods, the machines were not working, everything was out of whack. But then you would go vote in a place where it's more liberals, and they had no issues, bro. I think even Dark posted something about a guy marking ballots, bro, on Fox. Like it's
Oh, I
just
saw it. He was live. They were doing a news coverage, and there was a guy just flipping through the ballots, and randomly he would just like fill something in, I guess he was looking for ballots that were blank because sometimes they'll just vote for the governor or this and that, but they won't vote for like the measures on, I don't know, medicinal marijuana or gun laws or whatever. They'll just vote for who they want as the governor or the senator, and they'll leave everything else blank. So this guy's just going through the ballots, like filling shit in, bro.
bro. And then there was this other guy, right? That he got a bunch of fake ballots to his home. Like,
No way.
yeah, bro. Like they used his address with a bunch of different names, bro. And he
No
got
way.
ballots at, yeah, it's like stuff is like Arizona, bro. I think Arizona is the one that blew me away because they're very Republican. And I think
Yeah.
that Democrat won, which is so weird. Um, it's just I don't know, bro. Things are getting very crazy, and they're actually not caring anymore and just doing it in our face.
Yeah. They're not giving a fuck. And this is what's gonna cause some sort of civil I don't want to call
Yeah,
it
we don't want to say it, but
a civil uh what's another word for war?
yes, a civil unrest.
A big civil unrest when people feel like the votes are fraudulent or all that. It's going to lead to a lot of people getting pissed off and no longer trusting the system, man. But
Oh,
yeah,
something is was saying that a lot of people are Californians are purchasing property there. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna tell you guys something. A lot of Californians that are actually moving to Arizona, Texas, uh, those down south states are actually Republicans. That's why they're moving there. Uh,
yeah,
you could tell where Californians are moving because they the housing market's cheaper. Like Ralph said, Austin, right? Austin has a lot of liberals.
they're all going to Austin. Yeah,
Yeah, so but certain places like Arizona, bro, like who wants to go to Arizona, bro? Like
it's
there's nothing. Yeah, Arizona's worse than Texas. I'd rather be in Texas than Arizona. But at the same time, they got the gun laws are great. Um that's another thing. Then New Mexico, stuff like that, like those places, a lot of people that Californians are becoming Republicans. My
not
mom,
not necessarily they're becoming Republicans, but they're starting to be more aware of what the Democrat Party is
yes,
doing, and
correct.
they don't want to be associated with it. They want to get away from it, which is why I left Maryland. I wanted nothing to do with that. The state and the laws and everything they were doing didn't align with my beliefs any longer.
Yeah,
I grew up there. I grew up around that. I didn't think much of it. I was never into political debates and discussions and all that. I just didn't care. I was off in my own little world. But once I started to get into the 2A community and realizing what was what, I was like, oh, I don't want to live here. These people are not for my freedom. They're siding with criminals.
yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I decided to move to Texas, man.
And Barton Fink is right. The liberal douches are the ones moving to Oregon, Austin, and with Whitefish.
Whitefish, Montana.
Yeah, Seattle, bro. Seattle is bad. Like nobody wants to. Seattle is like the San Francisco of
Yeah.
Seattle of Oregon, right? Seattle is in Oregon. I'm not sure.
Seattle is Washington.
Okay, yeah. So Seattle is the San Francisco of Washington. Um,
Yeah.
Corn Pop says, I was worried about things here in Florida as we got a lot of blue state transplants. Luckily, we had more.
Conservative refugees.
Yeah.
by our election results. Yeah, Florida's big red right now. Florida's like, nah, motherfucker, we for America. We don't give a shit about your bullshit. We're for the people.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Everything north from Sacramento, they're conservatives, like Humboldt County, Mendocino County, all that area up there, because they're watching, like they're seeing what's going on, with Silicon Valley. Like San Francisco's a joke, guys.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys want to visit California, don't go to San Francisco. Don't, just for what, bro? Out, it's bad. And then in California, there's good in Southern California. But if you're gonna come to California, don't go to West Hollywood. Don't go to Hollywood at all.
Yeah.
Like, there's best places to go out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And when
man.
I say West Hollywood, if you guys don't understand why I'm saying West Hollywood, look it up.
Oh man.
That's
All right.
like that's the Castro district in San Francisco. West Hollywood is pretty much that.
Man, looks like Amazon just dropped off my package. So we have a couple more, literally a couple. We have two more things we have to mention here. One of them is Law Tactical dropped this not buffer, bolt carrier group with the buffer spring already attached to it. So if you have one of those like BRN style lowers that has no buffer tower attachment, this is the answer for that. I want to say they're like $300, but if you want an AR with a folding stock and still be able to shoot it with the stock folded like an AK, this is the newest option in the market. They call it the ARIC, which I want to say stands for I forgot. It's the recoil internally something, man. Somebody in the comments gonna say what it is, but
BCG. That's what
it's a BCG, yeah, but it's got the spring internally, where you can have a folding stock and actually have it fold. You don't need a buffer tube. So if you wanted to build an AR pistol, this would be your best bet. You wouldn't need to have a buffer tube. You can have like a 5-inch AR. Yes, internal carrier, I think it was. I don't know, man. It's something about internal. But yeah, this is your best bet as far as building a shorty that can fold and shoot folded. A lot of the stock folders on the market right now, AR internal carrier. There you go. That's what it is. Yeah, a
so.
lot of the folders on the market don't let you shoot folded. Like, sure, you can fold, but you can't shoot folded. This allows you to shoot folded.
Lee's comment is asking, does this eliminate buffers in any AR?
Yes, this replaces your bolt carrier group, therefore eliminating the need for buffer tube, buffer spring, buffer.
What?
So you could just add a plug to the back of your. I believe Strike Industry makes a plug for the back that has a Picatinny rail mount, so you can
Yeah.
attach a folder or like a stock to it.
So it's pretty much like like you said, the pistol, but in a way like a mac and cheese now.
You can have an AR with no buffer tube. Yeah, that's
Crazy. Like,
yeah.
that's dope, bro. Because like you said, you can make an AR pistol, and it's a shorty, and you could carry it in your pants allegedly.
Well,
And
like an actual pistol, because right now they're going after braces. So if we can't put braces on it, we might as well just get rid of the whole fucking buffer tube and go with this shit, right?
bags, bro. That's dope. So
Yeah.
that's why it has the spring, right? Does the spring help it fold? I guess that's what I'm.
No, that's the recoil spring. So
Oh,
the
yes. So
front section there recoils and hits that back section, not going inside the buffer tube, because on the regular AR, the buffer or the bolt carrier goes inside that tube in the back and then comes back out.
yeah,
So
like
this
that.
eliminates exactly. So this eliminates that tube completely, and everything just works off of that one piece right there. So pretty cool. I thought this was worth mentioning, man.
Somebody wanna answer this privately for him?
I want to say that will not work. Therefore, we're not even going to talk about it. But my understanding is that does not work because it's not an AR upper. The AR, boat carrier, full auto boat carrier, has a trip for that bugle switch, which triggers your what's that thing called? The disconnector. It triggers the disconnector based on the boat carrier traveling back home. So no, the mac and cheese does not have that. It will not work.
So Sports Brand is saying I'm getting a side charger and making a bootleg BNR 180. What is that?
How you gonna get a side charger? This is the boat carrier group. You can't charge it from the side. It's already a bolt carrier. It's going to have to be a rear charger. It's just like a regular AR bolt. But yeah, we have one last thing to mention here, and that is all for today. Leo Precision. I've seen this company work with 3D General. I've seen 3D General mention them a lot. They followed me recently, and they started commenting on my stuff, and I was checking them out. I was like, who the hell's Leo Precision? They're making this dope G26 slide here. I think this is the best looking G26 slide on the market right now. I've seen many of them. This one I think is the best one. They're a small company out of Florida. I want to say they just started not too long ago. But if they're sponsoring 3D General, they're all right with me. And this Glock 26 slide looks really dope.
Sports Brand says, why are you crushing my dreams, bro?
I'm not crushing dreams. I'm a realist. I go based on facts and knowledge. So the fact is,
but no, I was gonna say something about Leo Precision. They have nice stuff, bro. Like they followed me too, and I followed them back, and their stuff is nice, bro. Like their work is nice. They're in Florida, which means they're based out of the U.S., which is always nice. But they have good work. If you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out.
Right on, right on. But yeah, that's all we got, man. Anything you want to mention before we head out? I believe football games are starting and people are leaving.
We're leaving. Nah, pretty much. Thank you guys. Like I said, we do this for you guys. We appreciate it, and make sure you guys tune in for our weekly live. I think we're just cut the live maybe now to an hour before we do the promoting, Ralph. Right? We'll do one live, and after it cuts, we'll stop. But maybe it could turn into crazy stories with Sabr and Ralph.
Nah, real talk on Fridays, and then the weekly recap on Sundays. I like that.
Yeah, real talk with Sabr and Ralph on Fridays. You guys need emotional support. Don't cry on my fucking shoulder. Nah, I'm joking.
I was about to say, I thought you were gonna say cry on your shoulder.
Nah, that was savage. Nah, emotional support, love advice, crazy stories of me smashing this Algerian chick allegedly. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, real talk, late nights with real talk with Ralph and Sabr live Fridays. We'll probably do an hour or two, maybe depending on how many people join.
But only on Instagram, right?
Yeah, it's only on Instagram, guys.
Okay.
What time do you want to do it? Do you want to work on a time or?
The last time was pretty good. I think what was it, like 7 o'clock or something?
Yeah. So yeah, it was like 7.
It was 7 for me.
Yeah. So then that'll be a good time around there, or we'll work it. We'll work on it, guys, and we'll let you guys know. But it's a good live. We talk a lot of shit. There's a lot of cool knowledge, and you guys get to know who we are. Not just what we do, but who we.
It's some real talk. We got real deep last time, man. We was talking about women and childhood and fatherhood and marriage, and it was a lot of personal stuff, man.
Right, and we were talking about how we actually sabotage our own relationships sometimes with people around us, which is dope because a lot of us don't realize that, right? It takes us time to realize why we push people away.
It's not dope. It's bad.
No, I mean, yes, it's bad.
It's dope when you realize it so you can stop it.
Yeah.
You're like, we sabotage ourselves, which is dope.
But yeah, make sure you guys tune in Instagram live. We'll let you guys know the hour or the time a couple days before. And yeah, real talk. You guys could drink if you guys want, and have fun and talk to us.
I know I was drinking last time. I was getting pretty turned, bro.
Bro, you ended up making something to eat, and
Yeah, I made a pizza and drank some more beer, and I passed out, bro.
yeah, I tried hitting you up, and I'm like, this fool's phone was off.
I
I
was
was
done, bro. I was done.
Yeah, corn pops. I agree with that. So if you guys are gonna watch, oh, we're still waiting on the weather lady. Bro,
Oh,
the weather lady.
damn. All right, next week I'm gonna write it down. We need a weather lady.
We need to hook somebody up. But
All
another thing that
right,
I kind of want to talk about, guys, is if you guys are in LA or in California in general, make sure you guys are safe at this moment. There's a lot of fuck shit going around. This girl that I follow, CYN Guns. I don't know if you guys know her. They tried breaking into her parents' home, bro, like a couple days back. So
what?
yeah, like they actually forced the door and everything. And I guess this is not the first time that has happened to her family, bro. It I think that's one of the reasons she got into the gun world because they had a prior break-in. I think
Damn,
it was like a home invasion. So make sure you guys keep that thing on you if you are in California, especially in the LA area. Stuff is getting crazy, and not just in California, but all over the place. Make sure you guys start protecting your guys' self, stocking on your ammo, and make sure you practice the gun that you're gonna carry every day.
that's the most
Learn
important
it.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you guys learn that. Like I said, I appreciate all of you guys for joining us. Anything you gotta say, Ralph? Because I know you got a package, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at my camera right now. I'm good, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you all hanging out with us on this Sunday night. Please tune in weekly. This is the only place where you can find P80 Ralph live anymore. So, I mean, sometimes I'll go on Instagram and do like a build, or with Sabr now on Friday nights, we'll do real talk at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we're gonna try to stick to the schedule. You know, I try to be a little punctual, but sometimes shit in real life happens, and you might be a little late, but don't worry, we're gonna be there.
Yep, for sure. Somebody Corn Pop says if the hurricane attacks, shoot into the hurricane. Fuck.
No, that
Floridians are a different breed. Thank you guys. You're out, Ralph? We're out? We're out.
see you
Take care,
guys
guys.
on the next one.
Wait. Allegedly, Holmes. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you.